Well, howdy, 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 boys and girls and livestock. This is the TEX radio show, coming to you from deep in the heart of San Antonio, Texas. Yes, sirree, Bob, we're from here. I'm Bill Green, and we got another humdinger for you. We're going to get it kicked off right out of chute number 1 with a San Angelo, Texas boy named Case Harden. Got him a top 10 single, When You Roll That Way.
Baby, I know you work real hard, 40 hours a week. You come home and clean the house. Don't know how you find the time for me. When I get that come on up, you know it drives me insane. I see that crazy side of you. You know just what to do. Love it when you roll that way. When you let your hair fall down and you put your cares aside, you come all unwound. Girl, I can't deny, I'm so glad you're mine. We go out on Friday nights, and you put on that little dress. It shows the way that God made you. It ain't fair, I must confess, because all the other guys were wishing they were in my place. You put on your little show, wink at them before we go. Love it when you roll that way. When you let your hair fall down and you put your cares aside, you come all unwound. Girl, I can't deny, I'm so glad you're mine. And when we turn out the lights, you tell me it's getting late. Just when I think that you're too tired, you find a way to light that fire. Love it when you roll that way. It's almost more than I can stand. I know I'm a lucky man. Love it when you roll that way.
You can hear Texas from here on the TEX radio show.
Bar stools and neon lights. The weekend's here, we're gonna do it up right. Rounds of beer, not thinking clear. Feelings you just can't hide. Bar stools and neon lights. Sunday I'll recover, Monday to work on time. Middle of the week is hell on me, 'cause I'm busy walking the line. My mind tells me I need some sleep from working here, we're gonna do it right. Rounds of beer, not thinking clear, feelings you just can't hide. Bar stools and neon lights. Bar stools and neon lights. Bar stools and neon lights.
Kyle Rayner. That's his debut single, Barstools and Neon Lights. Neon Lights. That boy's got him a good record going there. Debut. Attaboy, Kyle. Here's Kelly Willis, the better half of Bruce Robinson.
Don't know a soul that wants to visit the moon. That bruise in the sky, that busted balloon. A big rotten egg trashing up the sky. A red-faced drunk with 100 black eyes. And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Nobody wants to ride on that big rocket ship to that stormy oasis, take that turbulent trip. The truck stops abandoned, the cook broke the grill. They kicked out every window, tainted every cheap thrill. And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Your mother vacation there on a senior trip. You adjusted, scrap time, a smile on her lips, and she blew all the money that very first day on a fistful of trinkets your grandma threw away. Nobody wants to see the stars that we cast, all those black and white movies, those scenes from the past. The drive-in's deserted, every speaker's been tossed, the projector caught fire, and every last frame was lost. And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Your father found work there, raising the midway. He put that wheel in the air, hustled toys on the thruway, kissed all the girls, won them all teddy bears, woke up with love in his pockets, gum in his hair. Nobody wants to ride that cannonball through the sky, that bucket of bolts to those mansions on high. Why waste a stamp on a postcard from the land of defeat? Why waste a step of mankind when the world's at your feet? And nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go. Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore.
Nobody wants to go to the moon anymore. Kelly Willis. Now here's Kendall Schaefer with his latest. He's got a record still moving up the Texas charts, doing good for him. Watering Hole on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Well, it's 5 o'clock on the dock. I ain't working overtime. I got the sun beating down with a farmer's tan. Feel like I ain't worth a dime. I've been taking at the Murrow, got the working man blues off of Sam, just got his fix. I'm gonna take it on down to the watering hole. Lord, a brew is gonna got some coffee brewed in the pot. Well, no, sir, you should have known by now. Pick me up and give me one more shot. We ain't drinking no water, we ain't dying of thirst, just sipping on ice cold beer. If it don't do the trick, we'll mix it up. Whiskey or Everclear. Dial it up to A11. Go ahead and set 'em up, Joe. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole. We ain't drinking no water, we ain't dying of thirst, just sipping on ice cold beer. If it don't do the trick, we'll mix it up. Whiskey or Everclear. Dial it up to A11. Go ahead and set 'em up, Joe. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole. We don't serve no water in this bar, we just call it the watering hole.
A pretty bluesy fiddle there on the end, isn't it? Kendall Schaefer, Watering Hole. You know, I had a buddy that had to go went to the doctor the other day. He was having some issues with his internals. Anyway, the doctor said, well, I think it's your gallbladder. And my buddy said, I'd like a second opinion if you don't mind. He said, okay, you want a second opinion? I'll say it's your kidneys. Okay. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming right up, so stick around. We're going to be right back.
Here are a couple of real space-minded travelers. And no wonder. The view from their new 1959 Rocket Oldsmobile makes the enjoyment of outer space more fun than ever. Their Oldsmobile Scenic Coupe has a total glass area of 36 square feet and safety plate glass in every window. And these space scientists like the way their new rocket conquers inner space, too. There's lots more room for the whole crew than they've ever enjoyed before. A spot check of the pilot's area shows that the captain and his co-pilot have more all-round leg room, hip room, and comfort, too. And with a 64% increase in luggage space, you can see that these spacemen are riding in the roomiest rocket of all time. And that new spaciousness is yours in two totally different linear-look body styles. The glamorous Scenic Coupe and the dashing sports sedan. Available in all three Oldsmobile series. Wide-open spaciousness is just one of the many bright new ideas in the Rocket Olds for 59. Plan to rocket away in a 59 Olds at your Oldsmobile dealers soon.
Yes, sirree, Bob. This is the CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's Jared Birmingham. Going and a-blowing on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Well, I'm a-going and a-blowing and a-heading down the road, and I'm trying to make a living rodeoing. I've been driving all night, neath the pale moonlight, waiting for the sun to start showing. I got too many miles and not enough time, but I'm gonna make it just the same. It's a mighty tough life, but I like it alright. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. I've been drinking that old black coffee till it tastes like turpentine. And I've heard every song on the Bill Mack show, heard it 50 times. And a little green man on a motorcycle passed a little while ago. Well, I can sure use some sleep, but I gotta keep heading on down the road. Let's go. for Smokey the Bear. Getting high on caffeine in Copenhagen, breathing that cool night air. Well, I'm a-going and I'm blowing and I'm heading down the road and I'm trying to make a living rodeoing. I've been driving all night, the pale moonlight, waiting for the sun to start showing. I got too many miles and not enough time, but I'm gonna make it just the same. It's a mighty tough life, but I like it alright. You know I wouldn't have it any other way. It's a mighty tough life, but I like it alright. You know I wouldn't have it any other way.
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD Tex Radio Show.
He'll start drinking, then he'll start thinking about her again, again and again. He must have brought the jukebox, 'cause those old sad songs just won't end. They just won't end. His old broken heart still burns with desire, 'cause you can't put out an old flame by pouring a whiskey on the fire. And tonight he'll make a toast to her memory, and then he'll take another shot of 100 proof misery. And his old broken heart still burns with desire, 'cause you can't put out an old flame by pouring whiskey on the fire. His tears fall like a rain, but his pain just won't die down, 'cause there's another blaze that's brewing as he buys another round. And tonight he'll make a toast to her memory, and then he'll take a double shot of 100 proof misery. And his old broken heart still burns with desire, 'cause you can't put out an old flame by pouring whiskey. No, you can't put out an old flame by pouring whiskey. He'll start drinking, then he'll start thinking about her again.
Aaron Watson, Whiskey on the Fire. That goes all the way back to 2008. That was on his Angels and Outlaws album. Now here's Morgan Ashley. This is her latest, Girl FYI, on the CD Tex Radio Show.
We've got one thing in common, a boy who's got a problem. I'm stuck between telling you, leaving it alone, but if I were
Morgan Ashley, girl from over there around College Station, Texas. By golly, she's a pretty good rodeo girl, too. You know, somebody said, I don't know who said this, but it's a great saying, and I always love this. You know, life isn't measured by the number of breaths we take, but by the moments that take our breath away. That's pretty good. Here's something that takes my breath away, Willie. Keep Me From Blowing Away on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Well, I've spent my whole lifetime in a world where the sunshine finds excuses for not hanging round. I've squandered emotions on the slightest of notions, and the first easy loving I found. But soon all the good times, the gay times and play times, like colors, run together and fade. Oh Lord, if you hear me, touch me and hold me, and keep me from blowing away. There are times when I tremble, when my mind remembers the days that just crumbled away. With nothing to show but these lines that I know are beginning to show in my face. Lord, if you're listening, I know I'm no Christian, and I ain't got much coming to me. So send down some sunshine and throw out your lifeline and keep me from blowing away. Oh Lord, if you hear me, touch me and hold me, keep me from blowing away.
Willie, knock 'em out, Willie. Keep me from blowing away. Oop, oop, hold that thought. Hello.
Hey, Bill, I just seen on that news up there in New Jersey where they put one of them men type people that want us to be a female type person, put him, whatever they call those. But anyway, they put him in a prison with all woman prison. And guess what? Two of them women inmates got pregnant. Guess he wasn't such a woman after all, I guess. See you later, buddy.
You know, Elwood, we used to go see those in the sideshows in the circuses back when I was a kid. Pay a quarter, you could see the freak show. Anyway. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a lot more coming, a lot more Texas country and red dirt music and a little political incorrectness here and there maybe. Don't you go anywhere.
My beer is Rhinegold, dry beer. East side, west side, and up, down and down. Rhinegold extra dry beer is the beer of great renown. Friendly refreshing Rheingold, always happily dry. The clean, clear taste you want in beer is in Rheingold Extra Dry. From Lexington to Madison and on both sides of Park, they ask for Rheingold Extra Dry before and after dark.
From Coney to Connecticut on Flatbush Avenue,
From Jersey scenes way out to Queens, they sing as millions do. My beer is Rheingold, a dry beer. Friendly, fresh, sing, and happily dry beer. Dry means clean and it's clear. Dry means thirst quenching beer. Join the millions who buy Rheingold beer extra dry.
This is a CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's one of my favorite people, Brandon Kenny.
You packed your things to leave. Said you just can't live with me. My jokes, my pranks, my tricks. Yeah, you're plumb fed up with it. But if you're determined to go, let's end this thing on a serious note. Pull my finger for old time's sake. Got a real humdinger that just won't wait. Well, our love's in a strain, and I know I'm a pain. Sometimes I can be a real stinker. Let this moment linger. Pull my finger. Go on. I've always gone the extra mile. Anything to see you smile. But here lately, you've been so uptight. Seems I can't do nothing right. And once again, you're not amused. Just let me show what I feel for you. Pull my finger for old time's sake. Got a real humdinger that just won't wait. Well, our love's in a strain, and I know I'm a pain. Sometimes I can be a real stinker. Let this moment linger. Baby, pull my finger. Well, I know this new job has been hectic on you, and you ain't had much time for pleasure. Hell, I've had to deal with your poor attitude, and I just can't handle the pressure. So pull my finger for old time's sake. Got a real humdinger that just won't wait. Yeah, you get teary-eyed, but it's okay to cry. Sometimes I can be a real stinker. Let this moment linger. Baby, pull my finger. Sugar, pull my finger. Honey, pull my finger.
Come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah. Y'all smell something? Brandon. Smells like Texas. Oh.
Brandon Kenny, pull my finger. Attaboy, Brandon. From Houston, Texas, here's Gene Watson. If I were you, I think I'd fall in love with me on the CD Tex Radio Show.
You look too good to sit there looking lonely and wasting what could be a perfect somebody's one and only. If you'd just listen to some good advice. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. You look like life's been leaning on you. And you look like you could use a friend. But if you want somebody you can count on, this is what I highly recommend. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. If I were you, I'd sit down at my table. If I were you, that's where I'd want to be. We'd laugh and dance as long as we were able. And if I were you, I'd fall in love with me. If I were you, I'd fall in love with me.
You're listening to the CD Tex Radio Show, the best in Texas country and red dirt music.
She loves panhandle sunsets, blue bonnets on the highway in the springtime. Corpus Christi beaches, walks along the seawall in the moonlight. So I never dreamed she'd leave it all behind. But tonight, Fort Worth's feeling colder. San Antonio's lonely like never before. Ain't no use looking over my shoulder, 'cause all the whole in Houston wouldn't keep me from losing her. Once she made up her mind, it was over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. Raised in Beaumont, she always said the Lone Star was her first love. So this morning as I watched her rolling towards the state line in her pickup, I knew there was no chance for the two of us. So tonight, Fort Worth's feeling colder. San Antonio's lonely like never before. Ain't no use looking over my shoulder, 'cause all the whole in Houston wouldn't keep me from losing her. When she made up her mind, it was over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. Lubbock, Lord knows how much she loved it. Till I know this town's really over. Even Texas couldn't hold her. Even Texas couldn't hold her.
Casey Chestnut. Yes, sir. He's the offspring. That's Even Texas Couldn't Hold Her. He's got him a hit record moving up the charts. You're doing a good job out there, Greg. Keep it up, Greg Austin. I'm sending that to you. Here's my old buddy from Houston, Texas, Tony Booth, on an old Charlie Walker song, Close Up the Honky Tonks.
She's in some honky-tonk tonight, I know. Dancing where the music's loud and lights are low. In a crowded bar she likes to hang around. And as long as there's a honky-tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky-tonks, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky-tonks, throw away the key. Then maybe the one I love will come back to me. I had the power to turn back the time and live again the hours when she was all mine. For it hurts to see her running with that crowd downtown. And as long as there's a honky-tonk, she'll never settle down. So close up the honky-tonks, lock all the doors. Don't let the one I love go there anymore. Close up the honky-tonks, throw away the key. Then maybe the one I love will come back to me.
Tony Booth, that was out on Capitol Records back in 1973. You know, I wonder why it is when you go to the dentist and you're sitting there in the chair and the nurse is working on you before the dentist comes in, and she asks, "Who's your next of kin?" Now, is that just me, or did that happen to y'all too? Don't you go anywhere. We'll be right back.
According to a recent nationwide survey, more doctors smoke Camels than any other cigarette.
3 leading independent research organizations asked this question of 113,597 doctors. What cigarette do you smoke, doctor? The brand named most was Camel. Now, you probably enjoy rich, full flavor and cool mildness in a cigarette just as much as doctors do. And that's why, if you're not a Camel smoker now, try a Camel on your T-Zone. That's T for taste and T for throat. Your true proving ground for any cigarette. See if Camel's rich flavor of superbly blended choice tobaccos isn't extra delightful to your taste. See if Camel's cool mildness isn't in harmony with your throat. See if you too don't say camels suit my T-zone to a T.
You are listening to the CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's my buddy from New Braunfels, Texas, Jason Allen.
He's got lucky arms. He gets to hold her the way I know I never will again. They're dancing close with her head on his shoulder. Lucky arms, lucky heart, lucky him. They don't see me standing in the shadows. She don't know how bad my heart aches. He's holding on to everything I let go. He sure is making good off my mistake. He's got lucky arms. He gets to hold her the way I know I never will again. They're dancing close, her head on his shoulder. Lucky arms, lucky heart, lucky him. Too long, the music will stop playing. I'll take her hand and then I'll take her home. And I can just imagine what he's saying. The way he's smiling, I can tell he knows. He's got lucky arms. He gets to hold her the way I know I never will again. They're dancing close with her head on his shoulder. Lucky arms, lucky heart, lucky him. Lucky arms, lucky heart. You ought to thank his lucky star. Lucky arms, lucky heart, lucky him.
Thanks for being part of the Texas Music Revolution.
Texas Music Revolution.
On the CD Tex Radio Show.
Said he's changing, wants to work things out. Well, I just smiled and said we'll see. With a few simple words, I kissed you and I watched you leave. Well, I have never been so lonely, standing in the cold dark morning, wishing I would have said more than a simple I love you. I should have told you how I felt before you said he's someone new. Should have said if you leave it be more than I could stand to lose. But should have been to just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never should have told you how I felt before he said he's someone new. Should have said if you leave it be more than I could stand to lose. But should have been to just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never regret finally saying that I love you. They said it's better late than never, but then I'm standing here forever without you, without you.
You should have told me how you felt before you said you're someone new. Should have said if I leave it be more than you could stand to lose.
I should have told you how I felt before he said he's someone new.
Should have said if I leave it be more than you could stand to lose.
But should have been to just regrets, chances you don't want to lose. But I'll never regret finally saying that I love you. No, I'll never regret finally saying that I love you.
There's the latest single from Brendan Kyle, along with a little help from Sarah Hobbs. Regret, song written by my old buddy John Alexander. We'll send that out to you, John. Now here's Matt Castillo. He's got him a hit record here, 'cause he's a cowboy.
His hands look old and wrinkled, sore and worn down to the bone. Stretch a fence across countless acres, and he's fallen tooth and nail to call it home. Dusty boots, breaking horses, moving cattle that wears his brand. Says you're never too old to learn, son. Hard work and truth, that's what makes a man. 'Cause he's a cowboy, and as fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, embrace the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's a cowboy. You can bet there are coyotes all around, ready to steal what's been claimed. There ain't a job he and his horse can't do. He loves this ranch that bears his name. 'Cause he's a cowboy, and as fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, embrace the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's a cowboy. He's a cowboy, fearless as they come, up and at 'em, to face the morning sun. Every day he's hauling hay, embrace the blizzards and the rains. 'Cause he's a cowboy, 'cause he's he's a cowboy. His hands look old and wrinkled, sore and worn down to the bone.
There's a South Texas boy, Matt Castillo, because he's a cowboy. Moving up the Texas charts. Good job, Matt. Good song. From Austin, Texas, this goes back a few years. Here's Alvin Crow, Neon Angel.
There she is, I can see her, walking slowly through the crowd. Perhaps she's come to take me from this ballroom much too loud. As she sits across the table and I stare into those eyes, I know my neon angel has come to take me home tonight. I've heard God works in crazy ways, but what's he thinking now? Has he sent his angel from above to make it right somehow? Just her smile and her touch turn the wrongs into rights. And I know my neon angel has come to take me home tonight. What's she doing here among us as she tumbled to the ground? Was it love or circumstances that brought her from her cloud? It's just the way she looks at me that turns the darkness bright. And I know my neon angel has come to take me home tonight. I've heard God works in crazy ways, but what's he thinking now? Has he sent his angel from above to make it right somehow? Just her smile and her touch turn the wrongs into rights. And I know my neon angel has come to take me home tonight. Yes, I know my neon angel has come to take me home tonight.
Alvin Crow. You know, back in 1973 or 74, thereabouts, when Willie had his opera house over in Austin there on Academy, Alvin used to play that place a lot. Alvin Crow and the Neon Angels. Yes, sirree, Bob. Hey, don't y'all go anywhere. We got a whole lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming right at you, right after we pay a few bills and hear from our sponsors.
Folks, that could be one of the most beautiful sounds in the world, especially when your pipes are all clogged up. And I'm not talking about your toilet pipes. I'm talking about your bowels. Yes, sir, constipation can be deadly. So when you get the feeling all cramped and stopped up, reach for Black Draft Laxative Syrup. Black Draft has been around for over 100 years and has proven to be the most successful syrup in eliminating occasional constipation. So go down to your local drugstore today and get you a bottle of that Black Draft Laxative, and you'll be hearing that beautiful sound all over again. That's Black Draft.
Yes, sirree, Bob. You made it to hour number 2 of the CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. We're going to keep this thing running with a bunch of boys from San Antonio. Jakey, RB, Dan, and what's his name there? What's the name of the guy that sings? Oh, yeah, Rico. That's right. That's right, sheep. Rico. This is Kinfo and their latest, along with a little help from Terry McBride. Wild Horses, right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
First time I saw her, she was dancing in a bar. A couple two steps later, she was dancing with my heart. She said, I'm not the kind that you can tame, I'm the kind you let go. Well, cowboy, you ought to know, wild horses, they gotta run, jump fences and have a little fun. So baby, don't hold my reins too tight, 'cause it's wild horses running wild tonight.
Oh, tell them about it, Sarah.
I said, now don't worry, baby, this ain't my first rodeo. I can be a neon whiskey Romeo. I ain't gonna try and slow a fast one like you down. She said you couldn't anyhow, 'cause wild horses, they gotta run, jump fences, have a little fun. So baby, don't hold my reins too tight, 'cause this wild horse is running wild tonight.
That's a night I still can't forget.
I can still hear the last words she said
as she rode off into that sunset. Wild horses, they gotta run, jump fences and have a little fun. So baby, don't hold my reins too tight, 'cause it's wild horses.
Whoa, wild horses, they gotta run, jump fences, have a little fun. So baby, don't hold my reins too tight, 'cause this wild horses,
oh, this wild horses,
oh, this wild horses,
running wild tonight.
By golly, they got them a number 3 single this week. Doing good there, boys. Kinfo and Wild Horses. Now here's my little buddy friend from Bartlesville, Oklahoma. I like playing her stuff. Becky Hobbs, Country Girls, right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Country girls hit you like a rocket. Country girls don't take no bull. Country girls, oh, they really got it, 'cause country mamas don't raise no fools. They can dance all night and shoot out the lights and drink you under the table. And you could swear that you would if you thought that you could, if you felt like you were able to rope a meal in sweet talk then with all that cowboy stuff. And that's just fine most any time, but once they fall in love, country girls hit you like a rocket. Country girls don't take no bull. Country girls, though they really got it, 'cause country mamas don't raise no fools. They can make a home and grow their own culinary dishes, and they can build a fire and change a tire and mend your worn out bridges. They can make you cry deep down inside when they sing a goodbye song, and they can turn you around when they lay you down and love you all night long. Country girls hit you like a rocket. Country girls don't take no bull. Country girls, oh, they really got it, 'cause country mamas don't raise no fools. They could change your girls don't take no bull. Country girls know they really got it, 'cause country mamas don't raise no. Country girls hit you like a rocket. Country girls don't take no bull. Country girls know they really got it, 'cause country mamas don't raise no fools. They don't raise no fools. Ooh. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Woo!
The CD Tex Radio Show, made in Texas, USA.
How is it the girl who don't ask for a thing is the one you want to give everything to? For her, a good morning kiss with a hot cup of coffee will do. She thinks the perfect night out is a swing on a porch, watching that sun disappear. But I swear if she'd only let me, I'd give her every last red sunset I ever get. And man, if she asked me, I'd rope her the moon. They couldn't grow enough red roses, and heaven knows if they did, I'd buy them all as soon as they bloom. Well, I'd give her anything, everything. She'd just say, I just want you. I grew up thinking that the measure of a man was money the size of her ring. But she proved me wrong when she came along and changed everything. Man, she changed everything. I wanna give her every last red sunset I ever get. And man, if she asked me, I'd rope her the moon. They couldn't grow enough red roses, and heaven knows if they did, I'd buy them all as soon as they bloom. Well, I'd give her anything, everything. She'd just say, I just want you. I just want you. How is it the girl who don't ask for a thing is the one you want to give everything to? I'd give her every last red sunset I'd ever get. And man, if she asked me, I'd rope her the moon. They couldn't grow enough red roses, and heaven knows if they did, I'd buy them all as soon as they bloom. Well, I'd give her anything, everything. She'd just say, I don't want anything, I got everything right here. I just want you. I just want you.
That's the latest from that Houston bunch, the Chad Cook Band. I Just Want You. Boy, I tell you what, they make a lot of great music. Now then, we're going to go back to 1954. Hank Thompson and the Brazos Valley Boys.
I turned your whole card upside down. I caught you cheating and running around. There's a smile upon your face while another takes my place, and now at last, dear, the truth I found. Babe, there's the green light. You you're free to go. You take the high road, I'll take the low. Here's your coat and shoes, and don't forget your blues. Your own canoe now, you'll have to row. Babe, there's the green light. Shift your gears. I know you fooled me for all these years. I'll hold my head up high, and I'll forget you by and by, and there'll be laughter instead of tears. Babe, there's the green light. Pick up your heels. There'll come a day you'll know how it feels to have your races trump and be taken for a jump. Now there's the green light, so spin your wheels.
Hank Thompson and the Brazos Valley Boys, the new green light. Whoop. Hello. Hello.
Hey, Bill.
Yeah.
Hi. It's Virginia May.
I know.
I got a problem.
Uh-oh.
Maybe you can help me with it.
Okay.
Get the word out. You know, my boyfriend Elmo Floggett,
Yep.
you know, he was over in El Paso at La Tuna, and they moved him over to Huntsville.
Yep.
And they had him in solitary for a little bit, and they let him out.
Mhm.
But he got in trouble again.
Uh-oh.
And now they're talking about moving him to another federal prison, and it's not good.
Oh,
I'm
boy.
going to miss him so much.
Oh, boy.
I need you to. Can you do something?
I don't know. Maybe you should call Elwood, you know?
I don't know. Elwood's too busy.
Well, what's going on? What's going on?
Elmo he's something not right in his brain. He's just,
He's crazy.
yeah, I know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I don't know how to help him.
You can't?
Can you help me some?
I'll try.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Bye now.
Good night, Elwood. Can't you give me a hand here? Oh, boy. We'll be right back.
They're saying it from border to border.
When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. There's just one Schlitz, nothing else comes near. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer.
From the first golden grain of barley to the last gentle kiss of the hops, this is the most carefully brewed beer in the world today. Joseph Schlitz Brewing Company, Milwaukee and other cities.
If you like it light with a big taste too, there's only one brew that will do. When you're out of Schlitz, you're out of beer. Real gusto in the great light beer. Schlitz.
You are tuned into the CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's Dale Watson. Darling, look at me now.
I always said I'd end up here if I lost your love. Darling, look at me now. They tell me where to go and when. I knew it'd be this way. Darling, look at me now. Friends here I never talk to, they talk to themselves. So I sit and pray to God and talk to you. Our story ends without you. I'm alone now in this house. Darling, look at me now. there's people walking around here without their minds. Darling, look at me now. I'm walking around without my mind and my heart besides. Darling, look at me now. Crazy for about and over you. How strange, it just makes sense. But so senseless to think I'd fall in love then how? Our story ends without you. I'm alone now in this house. Darling, look at me now. Oh, darling, look at me now.
You're listening to the home of the best Texas country and red dirt music on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Johnny was born in the heartland, raised in a little farmhouse. He worked the land with his two hands, didn't wanna let his dad down. Taught to beat the Bible, dated the homecoming queen. After graduation and two pink lines, he was chasing an American dream, the one that we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing an American dream. Annie's a real good mother, stays at home with the kids. With Johnny gone all day long, she's wondering if this is it. The month lasts longer than money. Johnny's coming apart at the seams. By the looks of it all, it's funny that we call this the American dream. It's the one that we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing that American dream. We thank the ones who sacrificed. It's the ultimate price they paid. But it's hard to enjoy that freedom when Uncle Sam's got you slipping away. It's what we all believe in, and we all wanna be free. But a 30-year loan and overtime weeks keep us chasing that American dream. Yeah, chasing that American dream. Oh, chasing that American dream. Chasing that American dream. Hey. Oh, yeah.
That's the debut single from Houston Bernard. Got him a top 50 single, American Dream. Now here's the latest from Frank Ray. It's different, but I sure like it. Country, it looked good on you. Moving up the Texas charts, and right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
You look good in them lights, you
You look good in them heels, you look good in that dress. You got dressed up in to kill. You look good sipping that wine behind that velvet robe. But damn, I love to see you on an old back road. High back country look good on you. Tearing up an old two-lane or two. Stars shooting across them baby blues. High back country look good on you. Talking county line in the middle of nowhere. Talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, high back country look good on you. High back country look good on you. Talking blanket in the bed underneath them pines. Once we get out there, girl, we gon' stay out there all night. Full moon shining on you, night sky so clear. Get you where I want you, cause it ain't in here. I bet country look good on you. Tearing up an old two-lane or two. Stars shooting across them baby blues. I bet country look good on you. Talking county line in the middle of nowhere. Talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, I bet country look good on you. Sure do. I bet country look good on you. I let you steal my heart, dancing on that dirt. Wrap you in my arms, let you wake up in my shirt. I bet country look good on you. Tearing up an old two-lane or two. Stars shooting across them baby blues. I bet country look good on you. I'm talking county line in the middle of nowhere. Talking out of town, letting down your wild hair. If I get to loving on you like I want to, I bet country look good on you. Showed it. I bet country look good on you. Oh, yeah. I'm talking faded blue jeans and cowgirl boots. No snapback and my pants too. I bet country look. I bet country look. I bet country look good on you. Good on you.
Frank Ray, country look good on you. Now we're going to go back to 1974. Waylon Jennings and all the Wailers. This was on his Ramblin' Man album, Rainy Day Woman, right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Oh, rainy day woman, I never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. That woman of mine, she ain't happy till she finds something wrong and someone to blame. If it ain't one thing, it's another one on the way. Woke up this morning to the sunshine. Sure as hell looks just like rain. I know where to go on a cloudy day. Oh, rainy day woman, I never seem to see you for the good times or the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman. for the good times, for the sunshine. You have been a friend of mine, rainy day woman, woman.
Rainy Day Woman. Listen to that Ralph Mooney on steel guitar. He was a signature sound for Waylon for many years. And before Waylon, he was with the great Win Stewart. Played steel guitar with him for a number of years. What a great steel player. A lot of people have copied and emulated the great Ralph Mooney. And what a player. You know, got to thinking the other day, with everything that's going on, I'm a little bit more concerned about China and Bill Gates buying up all the farmland than I am about Elon Musk buying Twitter. What do you think? Hey, don't you go anywhere. We got a lot more great music coming to you. So stick around. We're going to be right back.
Okay, lunch is over. Now back to work. Hiya, Mr. Flintstone.
Greetings, Rocky, my boy. Pack of Winston's, please.
Oh, you like them Winston cigarettes, huh, Mr. Flintstone?
But of course, they really got something.
You bet your life. Folks who really enjoy smoking know it's what's up front that counts, and that's where Winston steps out ahead of the crowd with their exclusive filter blend. Choice golden tobaccos, specially selected and specially processed for filter smoking.
Hold it!
What you mean?
What are you pitching Winston's at me for? You know I never smoke nothing else.
Just practicing, Mr. Flintstone. Everybody knows that.
Winston tastes good, like cigarette should.
Yeah.
See you soon, Rocky.
You are listening to the CD Tex Radio Show. Bill Green here with you. Will Carter's got him a number 42 single this week. How You Know, right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
I remember seeing you hiding in a corner booth, swaying under those smoke rings. It's crazy, ain't it, looking back all the way from where we're at. Glad I went and bought that drink. 'Cause drinks turned into coffee at the Waffle House, and for the first time I thought about settling down. Missing never gonna fall, felt like a cannonball, faster than an eye could blink. 'Cause real love flows like a river running wild, always looks good on you, never goes out of style. When you find someone you swear's got a part of your soul and you can't let go, that's how you know. Still feels new to me, even after all this time. We can fight and we can fuss, ain't nobody giving up. I'm all yours and you're all mine. Oh, it's way past the wrinkles and the going gray. Never wanna sleep without you, not a single day. Even more than spiritual, baby, I could bet I'm on you for like 1,000 lives. 'Cause real love flows like a river running wild, always looks good on you, never goes out of style. When you find someone you swear's got a part of your soul and you can't let go, that's how you know. Real love makes you supernatural, how it makes you go good, crazy like you're out of your mind. When you find someone you swear's got a part of your soul and you can't let go, that's how you know. Oh, 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 that's how you know. Oh, 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 that's how you know. Real love flows like a river running wild, always looks good on you, never goes out of style. 'Cause real
You're listening to the best Texas, country, and red dirt music today on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Porch swing swaying on a rusty chain, midnight kisses, summer rain. Same old story, nothing new. Living a life, loving you. Sunday, Monday, it's all the same. Every moment calls your name. Evening shadow, morning dew. Living life, loving you. Lying here contented as the time goes rolling by. We've already settled on who, what, where, and why. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Living life, loving you. Still together, come with me. Getting better every day. Plain and simple, tried and true. Living life, loving you. Lying here contented as the time goes rolling by. We've already settled on the who, what, where, and why. There's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Living life, loving you. No, there's nothing in this world I'd rather do. Living life, loving you.
The late, great Hal Ketchum. Living life, loving you. Yes, sirree, Bob. Now, here's the latest from Curtis Grimes. He's got him a top 10 single climbing the Texas charts. Ain't Worth the Heartache. Right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
He slapped me on the back, said, son, it'll be alright. There's always a bright side to every low in life. And all of that emotion that was flowing through your pen turned every song to gold to win the album of the year. But he don't know the way I feel about her. And I bet old Hank would tell him the same. That it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache. When that needle drops, it's like a dagger on my heart. Gets my mind to going back to the time it tore apart. If I knew where I was headed or what I'd leave behind, I'd turn that truck around, spin it right there on a dime. And I'd never think twice to looking back. 'Cause it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain. It ain't worth the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today, precious than that platinum on the wall. And that vinyl won't replace all it cost, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache, it ain't worth the pain, it ain't worth all the money made, and it ain't worth the fame. I could write a novel, fill up every page with everything I'd take back, but it wouldn't change a thing. To see your smile, I'd trade it all today. I'd hang it up right now and walk away, 'cause it ain't worth the heartache. No, it ain't worth the heartache.
Curtis Grimes. What a fine human being. I tell you, that young fella makes great music, great Texas country music, great Texas Christian music, great all the way around. Now here's my ex-boss man, the late, great Johnny Bush. Here's a song we re-recorded on him back in 2004. What made Milwaukee famous.
It's late, and she's waiting, and I know I should go home. But every time I start to leave, they play another song. Then someone buys another round, and whenever drinks are free, what made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me. Baby, beg me not to go so many times before. She said love and happiness can't live behind those swinging doors. Now she's gone and I'm to blame. Too late, I finally see what made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me. Baby, beg me not to go so many times before. She said love and happiness can't live behind those swinging doors. Now she's gone and I'm to blame. Too late, I finally see what made Milwaukee famous has made a fool out of me. What made Milwaukee famous has made a loser out of me.
Johnny Bush. Listen to those tracks. Bobby Flores on fiddle, the late, great Dickie Overby on steel guitar, the late, great Alan Chapman on bass guitar, the late, great Randy Reinhardt playing piano, Jared Green on the drums, and who's who of great pickers, I tell you. Hey, I got a question for you. How many of you had the polio vaccine? And then let me ask you, those of you that had the vaccine, how many of you got polio? None of you. That's my point. Any questions? You know where I'm headed with that? If you don't, I'm sorry. Okay, don't you go anywhere. We still got a lot more great Texas country and red dirt music coming right up, so stick around.
You got that bloated, gaseous feeling? Let me tell you how to get rid of it. Number 1, don't eat grapes. Number 2, get you a jar of black draft laxative. You get it at your drugstore, and that'll take care of your bloated, gaseous feeling, lickety-split. You'll produce a bowel movement anywhere from 6 to 12 hours, and that's with Black Draft Laxative Syrup. Get it today.
Yes, sirree, Bob. You are tuned into the CD Tex Radio Show. I'm Bill Green. Here's Roger Krager. Mother's a redneck too.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, I must confess. I wear tight blue jeans, not a tie-dye dress. I got a tattoo of Texas on my chest. Hey, I'm a redneck mother, a redneck at best. I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Ain't nothing, Roger. Yeah, I'm a redneck mother, I must concede. I wear a red and blue hat, it reads a Lone Star feet. I raised a crossbred chicken, goes quackity cluck. Got a kicker bumper sticker on the back of my truck. Hey, I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Hey, I can fish all night and sleep till noon. Romance, a case of beer under the Texas moon.
And there's only one thing that'll set me back, and that's a long-legged lady in a pink Cadillac. Oh, Lord. Oh, hey.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, I must reply. I build a beer can fence nearly 10 feet high.
Hey, yonder on my front porch is my guard dog Blue. Hey, he's a Mississippi leg hound with legging to do.
Hey, I'm the redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Yeah, but hey, I can fish all night, I can sleep till noon. Romance, a case of beer under the Texas moon.
Well, there's only one thing that'll set me back, and that's a long-legged lady in a pink Cadillac. Go, man! Down to New Orleans.
Could we try to find a bowl of them rice and red beans?
Yeah, before we hit the road, would you explain what it means? Would you sing it for me one more time?
Yeah, I'm a redneck mother, I must confess. I wear tight blue jeans, not a tie-dye dress.
I got a tattoo of Texas on my chest.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother, redneck at best.
Hey, I'm a redneck mother and my mother's a redneck too.
Oh Lord, you're a redneck mother and your mother's a redneck too.
Roger Krager, Dallas, Texas boy. Mother's a redneck too. Now here's Caitlin Kohler and her latest, and by golly, she's got her top 10 record. Remember You on the CD Tex Radio Show.
Knew it by the knock, knocking on my door. It would be you, knew you were looking for a soft place, and you'd say, I can't take it anymore, can we make up? Much as I would love it, we should cut it clean. Quit while we're ahead, don't even try to think that getting together is gonna make it better. Cause we both know that it never does, it never does. Let me remember you dancing underneath the moon, back when we were laughing and flying, back before the crashing and crying. I only wanna hold on to the very best of you. Don't wanna ruin all the memories that we made, baby. So let me remember you, so I don't have to forget about, so I don't have to forget about. I don't want to have to forget about us, about us. We could fall for falling back in these sheets, but it'll only make the morning curve twice as deep. So baby, let me move on, let me hold on to days gone by. Could you try to let me remember you dancing underneath the moon, back when we were laughing and flying, back before the crashing and crying. I only wanna hold on to the very best of you. Don't wanna ruin all the before the crashing and crying. I only wanna hold on to the very best of you. Don't wanna ruin all the memories that we made, baby. So let me remember you, so I don't have to forget about. So I don't have to forget about. I don't want have to forget about us. Let me remember you, so I don't have to forget about. So I don't have to forget about. I don't want have to forget about us. Let me remember you.
Caitlin Kohler. Good job there, Caitlin. By golly, you might have you a future there. I believe you do. You're doing good. Remember you. Now, here's a South Texas flash. This is Robert Ray from down there around Corpus Christi, around Kingsville area. Latest record, More Than Love, right here on the CD Tex Radio Show.
The moment our eyes met, I knew you were the one. Miles and miles of lonely roads till the day you came along. Something about the way you smile just carries me away
Robert Ray, a graduate of Texas A&M. He's pursuing this music business full steam, isn't he? Attaboy, Robert, good job. Now that brings us up to our inspirational song of the show, and I always like featuring my old buddy from Brady, Texas. Great talent, great singer. This is Justin Trevino.
How sweet and happy seem the days of which I dream, when memory recalls them now and then. And with what rapture sweet my weary heart would be if I could hear my mother pray again. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear her tender voices then, so glad I'd be, would mean so much to me. If I could hear my mother pray again. She used to pray that I on Jesus would rely, and always walk the shining gospel way. So trusting still his love, I seek that home above, where I will meet my mother some glad day. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear her tender voices then, so glad I'd be, would mean so much to me. If I could hear my mother pray again, if I could hear my mother pray again.
If I could hear my mother pray again. That's Justin Trevino. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. We hope you'll stick around and enjoy more great music right here, so don't move it anywhere. Anyway, until next time, I'm Bill Green for the CD Tex Radio Show saying adios, boys and girls, and livestock.